Future Now Show. Brought to you by the Club of Amsterdam.
Hey Futurist, it's me, Miss Metaverse, and today I have a very special guest. His name is Valery Spiridonov, and he's from Moscow, Russia. Are you from Moscow?
Yeah, almost. Not far from Moscow. It's Vladimir.
Awesome. So, very cool, very cool. Okay, so I have so many questions for you, and I just want to know your whole story. I'm super interested. When did your whole journey begin?
It began quite a long ago, maybe about 20 years ago, because when I got my situation, when I understood that I have a pretty heavy disease, I tried to find some ways to help myself and maybe other people, if I'll find a way, in these conditions. So I tried to read about Professor Demichov experiments and about Robert White experiments. So I was pretty deep in the topic of full body or full head transplantation. And when I read Canavero's article, where he described that he had found a way to fuse the neural cords, I understood that he has done the final step in this huge operation to make it come true, because years ago it was impossible and it was useless to do this operation without fusing spinal cords, because the brain could not control the body even if the separation could be done. So Canavero has overcome this problem, and today it is possible to do this kind of surgeries.
So people are saying, the media is saying that you're having the first human head transplant, and other people are saying that it's a full body transplant. In your eyes, are you having a head transplant or is it a body transplant? What's the difference?
Well, as a scientist, we with Canavero, we believe that the personality, the experience is contained in brain. So the rest of the body is just like parts of mechanism. So you can change one and get another new working perfectly. So in my opinion, it's of course the body transplantation.
Correct. One of the questions that I've read in comments, reading articles about your procedure and all the media headlines, people are asking, where is the body going to come from? And I'm curious too, is there a body how does it work?
It's not a problem really, because lots of people die every day in car crashes, accidents, and maybe brain insults. So they are dead already, but their body is in perfect condition. So this situation can be taken in mind. And also in some countries, there are still people condemned to death, like criminals or something like this. So their body can be used if they agree or something like this. I think that the way can be found, and it can be totally legal.
Now, what is your condition?
My condition is pretty heavy because I'm weak. I cannot walk. I cannot, even wake up. When I wake up in the morning, a man comes and he lifts me up from the bed and he moves me to the wheelchair. And later during the day, he moves me to the bathroom and so on. So I almost cannot do anything except eating and developing something with my computer. So I work as a developer. I do 3D graphics. I do visual effects with software like 3ds Max or Maya. So that's my job, and I do this almost all the day. And my condition, so it's getting harder because every year my muscles grow weaker. And if about 5 years ago I could lift objects with weights like 1 kilogram, then today I cannot lift objects heavier than 300 grams maybe. So like this. Yes.
I see. I see. So, what is your timeline for having the head transplant?
We are not trying to do this in all costs. No, we are going to make it reasonable, to make it safe. So we need to continue our studies, and that's why Canaveros says that he needs 2 years more and some money for the experiment. So these 2 years are going to be spent for a couple of experiments with animals, and then with dead bodies. And only when we are sure for 99%, and only then we will do this with the living being. So it's not about doing it as fast as we can. No, I can wait. I have a pretty full, nice life because I have lots of friends. I do job. I do a little bit of politics. I do lots of things. So I enjoy my life, and I want to just save it when it is possible.
So, I noticed that also there is some discussion about where this procedure might take place. Where do you believe it might take place? Where is it most likely to take place?
Canaveros says that most likely it will be in the United States, but there are, of course, lots of barriers, like law barriers and other stuff that we must overcome. We must get some licenses and all the stuff. But the infrastructure in the United States and the professional doctors in the United States are saying that they are interested in this operation. And people I met in the States when I was there a month ago offering help to Canavero. These are different surgeons and different medics. So we hope that this will be in States, yes.
Oh, that's incredible. So what is your dream? I mean, when you have this transplant, right? What is your dream body? I know it sounds a little strange to think about, but I'm sure you must have thought about what body you would exist in or desire. What body would you want to have?
I do not have rights to choose because I need to be thankful for anybody that is a little bit healthier than mine is. And if I will be able to get up from the bed and move to the bathroom by myself, it will be the greatest happiness to me. But I hope that I will do the rest of the physical conditions with sports or yoga or something like this with my new body, and I will get it to the conditions I need.
So what about spirituality and religion? I know it's one of those topics that just is so not with science sometimes, but I believe that with our advancements in technology and being able to achieve this will be a huge, huge feat in science. What do you think the spirituality side of it is? I mean, do you believe that there is spirit in the body, or that perhaps by having this new body that you'll also have the essence of that person who once had that body? What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts, you will never know before you try. So that's why we're going to do this. I totally understand that anything can happen. So I'm going to do this and see what happens with spirits, with soul, and all this stuff. I'm going to have my answers for these questions. I think that everybody is interested, and so am I. So, but in fact, as a scientist, I did not really take in account these things because I think like a mechanic, stuff like this, and I just want new parts that work better than mine.
Now, besides having this procedure, and let's just say, God forbid, universe forbid, that it doesn't happen, do you think that other advancements in technology might allow you another way for you to have perhaps a body, but perhaps an avatar body, like a synthetic body? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, sure. I think a lot about this. I search deeply in other technologies. I look at the artificial muscles, which are made of I don't know how to say in English, but you know about this. And there are stuff like exoskeletons or other robotic constructions that can help. So yes, there are a couple of technologies I'm also interested in, but the biological technology is in my preference.
Mm-hmm. So I also noticed that you recently had a crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah.
Is that true? Where was the crowdfunding campaign, and was it a success?
We gathered about $3,000 at the total. I don't know why only this, but maybe because I'm not a professional in crowdfunding campaigns. Maybe because I'm not a professional in media and social media. But this sum I got, and it was enough to pay for the travel to the USA, the conference. And I'm pretty happy with this.
So before we spoke, I wanted to reach out to you personally because I wanted to know your story from you, because I don't know why, but it doesn't seem like there's many interviews where you're speaking. Or has anybody actually interviewed you person to person like this before?
All the spring, lots of journalists came to me. They came to me from Turkey, from Netherlands, England, Germany, all the countries, and hundreds of journalists from Russia. But not so much journalists from the United States. I don't know why. I'm totally open to everybody who wants to listen, who wants to get some information. But I'm happy to give an interview to you, and it's a nice chance for me to speak about things that are important for me. But during the spring, I was pretty busy, and even Canavero is so tired that he has to take some vacation till September because he was bombarded by journalists, yes, like me.
Wow. I did see. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. I saw the videos online. It's just like you see so many photographers and so many people. So, all right. So how can we support you now? I mean, I want to do my best. I wanted to interview you. I want to show the world what you're doing. I want them to connect with you. And how can we support you, Valery?
Well, you can just spread the word and to let the people know that this is not some crazy technology. We are just making science. We're making technology to save people, to help people in even worse conditions than I have, maybe like Stephen Hawking or something like this. So we are here not to take someone's body. No, we are here to improve life of people who can do better when they have new bodies. So if people know this, if they understand that this technology must be supported and even maybe some laws must be adjusted to allow this, it will be good and I'll be happy.
Definitely. I agree with you. I think that technology is accelerating. It's evolving so rapidly, and we have to be able to keep up with our laws to allow progress to come and help, and so we can evolve and create a better future for sure.
Yeah.
So I have to know, is there anything else that you want to share with us? I mean, I want to hear this from you. This is all about you. I want you to share your story. I want you to connect with everyone. I mean, we all love you, and we're here for you.
Thank you. Please join me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. I post the most recent news there. They're mostly in Russian, but I try to translate the most important of them to English and stay in touch, stay connected. And I will give you more news after September, I think.
That would be great. I'd love to do another interview with you and check in with you and see where you're at. And also, where can we find your art and your work that you do? Because you mentioned before that you do 3D designs, you work with Maya. That's so
Yes.
cool. So what's your website?
Just before your call, I was finishing my new website with my recent work. So maybe in a few days it will be ready. I will share a link with you.
Awesome. So I'm going to attach a link in the description below. It'll be down here, guys.
Yep.
And find out more information about Val, right? And we'll look towards your surgery, and we're here for you. We'll support you, and anything we could do. I mean, please just let us know.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Well, let's go to the future. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Stay in touch.